and welcome back to another episode of Shannon the Slayer. Can you believe it's Friday already? Thank goodness for Fridays. I did a little bit of cleaning today, but that's besides the point. But it's always nice to feel the weekend upon you, even though you might be doing things. And I don't know if you're like me, I'm always doing something because in my mind, I have to be doing something to feel accomplished sort of deal. But there's something about the weekends that's magical, even if you have stuff to do. So I'm excited. It's Friday. I'm here with you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day so far, or night, whatever time it is for you. And well, just thanks for being here with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe before we move on if you haven't done so already. And let's get to it today. Okay, so first of all, I know that I mentioned last week we might talk about agents. But I got something that I want to talk about a little bit more so today. So I might save the agent talk for a little later date. Today, I want to talk about scams because I am sure that you have experienced so many scams, whether it's on your phone, through your email, people calling you. They're out there. The scammers are scamming. They absolutely love it. And we got our detective glasses on today because we're going to get into this and talk a little bit about it because I think it's important. And these scammers, there's so many different kinds of scammers, right? You have your generic, the ones you can tell right away it's a scam. Red flags are everywhere. There's some that are a little bit more elaborate, and it's like, wow, which is what I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more about. I have the printout right there, an actual email that was sent to me, to my business email, but we're going to get into that. And then you have your phone calls that I kid you not, there was a text. No, it was a phone call. Sorry. It was a phone call. They're getting clever. They're getting really clever. And it's nothing to do like with, well, actually, hold on. Some of them don't have anything to do with your business, right? Like the one that I got it made you double think, like, is this really true? Because the very last scam I got on my phone, which was a caller, which is why I don't pick up my phone half of the time now, unless I know you direct, which is horrible because we should be able to pick up our phones. We should be able to do that. But now with AI and everything, it's freaking scary to pick up your phones because guess what? Then they have your voice. I mean, they could have my voice right now doing this YouTube, podcast thing with you, but it's beside the point. You answer yes or no, then they got it. And then it's like they call whatever they want. And it's scary. It is scary. That's all I'm saying. But the last one, it had me thinking because they literally call you and then they have your name, they have all your things. And then it's like you were charged whatever amount of money for a specific item and it makes you double think. And you're like, no. And so you go back and you do your research first. And then you're like, oh yeah, that was definitely a scam. But this happened, the same phone call, same text happened to my neighbor. Okay. And they got her to call them. Thank goodness she didn't tell any information or anything like that. But still, it was the same exact message, and it's scary, right? Because you do have these elderly people out there. You have people that you know and love, or yourself, and you can fall victim so easily. And that's with any type of scam or, what have you. Now, moving into the acting world and the voiceover world, I actually got two that I want to share with you, but one I'll just talk about, but this one I'm going to read because this one is a whole nother level. Like, it's just something that you're like, what? Are you serious? So we're going to get into that. And the last email though that I got for voiceovers, because if you don't know, I do voiceovers for a living. I have my own professional studio, and that's where I am most of the time. You know, I'm in the booth recording, editing audio, all the things. And this person, she was really smooth. Well, I don't know, she or he, I don't know. They were really smooth. So they write an email to your business email again, because I do everything from my business email. And they mention like, hey, Shannon, I love your tone, all the things that you stand for, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to see if you're interested in doing a voiceover for us for an event that we're holding, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay, that seems so far so good. Let's reach back out. The first thing though that I look for are the emails, right? So if it is from a business, so my business email is thatgirl@simplyshannonscott.com. It's not a Gmail or Yahoo or anything like that. So when it's coming from a business, I am way more comfortable. I still do my research, but I'm still way more comfortable reaching out to them, right? When it comes from a Gmail account, I get a little bit weary, but it's still not that bad. When it gets to the weird email accounts, that's when I really worry. But this was a Gmail account, so I'm like, I'll reach back out. Well, I get the next email back, and again, this person, it's like they did their research into the voiceover realm. They know how rates work. They understand that when you're doing narration for projects like that, for any type of narration, right? You do like it's percent, like there's a certain amount that is attached per word. Okay, so it could be like, we'll say 75 cents per word for a 12-page whatever. So whatever the total of that 12 pages is the final price. Like you get the 70 you get what I'm throwing down, right? Okay, so that's cool. So then the next step is going to look into these people. So I researched this person's name. Again, the name is legit, but there's still something that's missing. There's something that's missing, right? And I don't know what it is, but I know it's something. Always listen to your gut. Remember, always listen to your gut. So I keep researching, because I know from my experiences that you can't just jump on a project, even though it sounds so tempting, because we want to make our money, we want to do projects, we want to do these things, right? But you have to do your research. So I continue forth and I do my research like a good voiceover talent would do. And lo and behold, same exact wording, same messaging. I find it through another voice actor's account. And I was like, okay, got you. We got you now. So yeah, that's a form of scam. Okay. And then when they start saying that they will, write you this check and it's got to come through their supplier, and this you start smelling the rotten red flags everywhere when you have been in this business and people have tried to take advantage of you so much, which is why I'm so passionate about being here with you, so I can share my experiences that have almost got me, but I have diverted, and I don't want it to happen to anybody in this business. And that's why I am such a firm believer in sharing my knowledge with you and trying to give you the positive outlooks in this business and trying to make you rewire your brain to treat your dreams, your career as an actor, as a business, because it's so important. So important, okay? You gotta treat yourself as a business. So anyway, that is another version of a scam that I went through. But this one, and this was it was 2024, but it was a while back ago. But I found it in my emails when I was searching for something. Can't remember what. Don't ask. I don't remember. You know, my brain, it's like squirrel. So, but I found it and I'm like, oh, yes, I have to tell you about it. So, if you wish to stay with me for this, okay, I'm going to read it to you. All right? It's pretty good. Are you ready for this? You're going to be like, oh my God, I know I was. Okay. Hi, Shannon. No, wait, let me take off my glasses for this, okay? My sunglasses, my detective glasses. All right. Hi, Shannon. Since we are developing several film productions right now, I find myself browsing casually through IMDb, where I found your profile and this contact information. That's cool, sir. So I decided to reach out with a potential long-term position. How serious are you really about the entertainment industry, being a model or an actress? I am in venture capitalism, and we financed many films over the years, but this is where my creative knowledge ends. I understand the way of becoming a successful model, singer, or actress can be quite rocky and may put a financial strain on you. Most aspiring artists turn to odd jobs or sometimes even full-time assignments, which turn in to derail them from staying focused in this industry and, well, eventually destroy their dreams and goals at last. Now, what if, in the right scenario, I would sponsor you by extending an opportunity of a steady monthly income of $5,000 to $6,000, which would let you stay exclusively on top of your entertainment career while enjoying a stress-free life at the same time. Who do you think I am, sir? But let's continue on. Essentially, what I'm looking for is someone interested in a more lavish lifestyle. Oh, an exclusive companionship. I understand this is quite an unnatural and random approach, but if there is interest on your end, this could become quite beneficial for the both of us. I had companionships, or what people might call sugar girls. Imagine that. And on and off for quite a few years. The last one actually got engaged to her boyfriend a few weeks ago. Oh, well, good for her. And we had an arrangement for over 2 years prior to that. Just to give you an idea, she came to state with a modeling dream, struggled with money, worked odd jobs, then the whole pandemic made things worse. We initially met on a dating site. I was very stern with her, as I am with you right now, with a similar offer. We got to talk, and this turned into an arrangement, and we spent on average 1 to 2 times a week together. However, we kept this friendship discreet, as she was in a real relationship, but once he proposed, she wanted to focus on a married life, and we made a clean break. Now, I am seeking a new companion, hence this email to you. I find you very attractive and would be open to something similar if we two were to work out as sugar partners, so to speak. This is simple. A simple, straightforward, and clean-cut proposition. I don't beat around the bush. I have no interest in bullshit or drama. For me, I just want a great, fun, positive, and driven girl to hang out and develop an awesome friendship with, and just enjoy life and the fun things together. I am a very private person, not much of a party animal, yet rather reserved, professionally a venture capitalist focused on fintech, aviation, and entertainment investments. I am 44 years old, 6'2", yada, yada, yada. Upon response and interest, I'll share a picture. Oh. If you'd like to explore this opportunity, let's explore. Keep in mind, this arrangement can be discreet if you need it to be. I am quite open as long as we get along. Let me know if this sounds interesting to you at all, and we can talk in more detail. Square questions away, and if we are a fit, take it to the next step. Meet and see if this makes sense for the both of us. However, if this is not up your alley, I respect this completely and would kindly ask you to let me know in a quick response. What do you think about that? Promise you that is a legit email. And honestly, I was taken aback. Oh, there was an all the best to you and then their name at the bottom. Now, I don't know this person, right? They could be awesome. I don't know. But to me, this is not cool. This is not cool. Because you're playing on people's emotions for money, right? Like, I'm not okay with this. Are you okay with this? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know. But I'm totally not okay with this. Like, no. But yeah. So the moral of today's story is to still be careful. You know, I talk about it a lot, and it's so important because in our industry, it doesn't matter whether you're a model, you're an actor, voiceover artist, whatever you are. You've heard of the casting couch, right? Don't get on that couch. This to me is like that couch. That's a proposal to get on the casting couch, and I won't do it. I won't have you do it. I don't believe in that. I believe that if you are truly passionate about working in this industry, yes, we may struggle at times. Yes, we might not have bookings lined up like we always want. But at the end of the day, we chose this because it's what we love to do. It's what's on our hearts. And then you have people who prey on that. They prey on it so hard, and they go to IMDb. They get your email. I mean, they could get on your website, your email's nothing. But the fact that they went to IMDb and they search specifically for people in the entertainment business who have these hopes and dreams of one day to be in a great production, whether it's a movie or sitcom, whatever it is, right? They prey on that. And as somebody who was, hit on by their doctor, I know it's it's different, right? It's not in the entertainment industry, but that was a professional setting. You don't have to do anything. I never responded to this email. I did not. I just let it go. I think he did write me back a few more times, and I just ignored it because at the end of the day, sometimes when you engage and you give them fuel to the fire, they try to come up with different ways to spin it, right? And they make it look more enticing. The money was only the beginning, because who wouldn't want $5,000 to $6,000 a month? Or what was it? A month or a week? What was it? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you just have to be safe, okay? And I felt like this was so powerful to read it to you so you understand that these things happen all the time, okay? Not just in a sense of trying to get your money, but trying to get you, a dreamer, somebody who has these passions and just hopes and dreams on their heart, I, I mean, just what the heck, right? So I just want you to be safe. Let me know if this has happened to you. I can do I can probably find some more things if you want, but I think that was the most recent that I kept and didn't throw in the trash, and so right? Like, I think I did laugh. I was like, what? Who do you think I am? This goes against everything I stand for. I don't care if the production company was like a huge, big time success. I'm not going to stoop to anybody's level and get on a fucking casting couch. I'm just not going to do it. It's not who I am. It's not who I stand for. And I will push for you to do the same. You can make your own projects. There's plenty of people out there who will find your talent. They will find you for you, and they will love to support you and motivate you every step of the way. And they're not creeps. They're just great people who love to create, just like you. Okay? So look for those true, real people, and you'll be so much happier. Just don't lose you. Don't lose yourself because you're trying to get the money. I understand. I do. But this, I mean, hey, I'm not going to judge you, but like, if you were to accept, I wouldn't judge you at all. I want to protect you, because also you don't know. You don't know who this person is at the end of the day. Okay? If you see my previous episodes, you know that I watch a lot of crime shows. You just have to be safe, okay? Okay, so that's the moral of today's story. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this podcast with a friend. And yeah, I will catch you next time. Be safe, avoid those scammy scams, and just keep smiling. Keep going after your dreams with full confidence, which, by the way, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to my big drop, my big announcement. It's coming soon. It's going to be epic. I have created something for actors that I think it's going to be a game changer, because it's something that I wish I would have had when I first started in this industry. And I am so excited to share it with you. Okay. Well, that is it for today. Happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you next time.